Hello everyone, my name is Jackie and welcome to my channel. Today I will not be on video very much except you'll see this part of me and my hands and stuff. We are reviewing this washing machine that I got off of Amazon. I paid $178 at the time. I'm not sure what the price of this is currently. It might be more, it might be cheaper. I will put the link into the description below for you, and I might also put it on the screen for you as well. But I have one load of clothes here that I'm going to be washing. This thing is amazing. The size of it is perfect for me in my small apartment. This is the washing tub over here, and I'll show you the inside here in a minute. I'm going to pause the video and kind of move the camera inside so you can see it a little bit easier without me moving the camera around and you guys get dizzy and sick. We don't want that. And then on this side, this is where the spin cycle is done. And how this works is that you fill this tub, you hook this hose here, and you hook it up to your sink here, and then you turn on the water and you fill it up to whatever water level that you want. Now, this size that I have, they have different sizes that you can get. The size that I got, I can't remember the actual size, but I can fit at least 2 loads of clothes in here. And the spin cycle is a little bit different. You can only fit a little bit at a time. But the spin cycle thing is amazing. It literally dries your clothes completely almost dry. So when you dry your clothes in your dryer, it takes way less time for them to dry. So this thing is amazing. For $178, I'm saving so much money, so much time than going to the laundromat. So this is a miracle for me. Like this existence of this thing is legit the best thing. I should have gotten one of these a long time ago. A long time ago. Most definitely. But I'm going to get this hooked up, plugged in, and all the things. And I'm going to show you step by step of all the things and how I use it and how I do it and everything. And after that, I'm going to share my dryer with you and show you how that works. So I'm going to pause the video here, get everything set up, and I'll be with you in just one moment. Okay, so I'm going to show you the inside of this without trying to be too shaky with the camera. But this is what the inside of the washing tub looks like. Yeah. Okay, and then over here, this is what the spin cycle side looks like. There we go. Okay, pretty cool. And then I'm going to try to slowly move the camera here. And I literally just have this hose hooked up to here. And then to drain the water, and this is the drain hose on the side here that hooks up on the side. And I use a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, to fill it up because it does drain the water pretty fast. And I literally walk 5 feet from here and dump it in my toilet. That's the best place for me to dump it because I don't have an actual place to really dump a lot of water at a fast pace. So my sink doesn't keep up with it. So it's best to just fill a bucket up with it. It's easier because it's right here on the side and everything. And yeah, I just fill it up just like so. So, yep, so that's how that works. All right, enough of the camera moving around. I'm going to pause and I will have you set up correctly. Okay, now that you're not moving around and getting motion sickness, I really apologize that, but that's the only way that I can show you the inside of it and everything. So I have to move the camera for you to see that. So unfortunately, it didn't last long, so I just hope that it didn't cause you motion sickness. If it did, I'm sorry. You know, I'm doing my best with the equipment that I have to record with. Unfortunately, this is just how I can do it. Yeah. So on that note, we're going to start. I'm going to fill the tank up. I'm going to open the lid so I can watch. And I'm just going to use warm water. And you can fill the water up first if you want to, but I just like to go ahead and toss the clothes in that I'm washing as the water is filling. However you want to do it, it doesn't really matter. What works best for you. I'm just going to put all my clothes in here. Alright, so I'm pause the video while I get all my clothes in here. Okay, so the water is about filled to the level that I want it at. Just a little bit more in there. I'm going to go ahead and add the soap. And I use Gain for my laundry. Oh. I like to rinse the cup underneath the water. That's still just enough. So the water is a little bit above the clothes. And that's at the level that I want it at. Rinse the soap off my hand. I'm going to just shut this water tap off. And then we start the spin cycle. Now it has different settings on here. It's got a 3-minute, 6-minute, a 9-minute, a 12-minute, and a 15-minute. I always run it, and it's pretty quiet. It's not super loud. And I always run it at the 15-minute timer. And I do the first washing cycle. And then I drain the first wash cycle. And then I put more water in it for the rinse cycle. And then I do the spinning. So we're going to let it go through its 15-minute process, and I will be back with you shortly. Okay, so the wash cycle is finished. So now what we're going to do is this is your settings for your washing selector. I forgot to mention at the beginning. I have it set on normal wash. You have a gentle cycle. And if you went over here, this is the drain. So we're going to drain it, and what's going to happen when I do that, it's going to drain all this water that's in here through this hose that's on this side into this bucket. And we just turn it there. And it just drains all that water that I have in here. We've got the wash cycle done. We're going to do the rinse cycle next. So I'm going to add another more water to it. Alright, now my bucket is halfway full. And I literally just take it 5 steps to where I'm at, and it literally just dump it down my toilet, and that's how I get rid of the soapy water. So I will be right back. Okay, now I got all that water rinsed out, drained out. I'm going to add a fresh cycle of water so it can rinse the soap out for another cycle, the rinse cycle. I'm just going to let that fill up, and then once that's filled up, I'm going to set it for another 15 minutes and then drain it. And then after all I'm done with that, I'm going to drain all that, and after I do that, I'm going to show you how the spin cycle works. This thing is cool. All right, so I will see you in just a minute, and we'll get back to sharing all this fun stuff. Okay, so we are back. I got all the water, the rinse cycle drained out. So now we're going to do the spin cycle. First, we take this piece out. This just keeps the clothes down. It helps you squish them down or whatever. I think that's what this is for. All right, so I'm gonna put, oh, that's my oven. 1 second. Let me pause the video. I forgot I had food in the oven. Okay. All right, so I got the sweatshirt in there. We're gonna just put a couple items in here. These are pretty drenched still. All right, that should be good. And I just slide this right in the top there, and then I push this down just a little bit. And then the next thing that I do, we have the spin timer, and it has 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute. I usually just do the 2 minute. Sometimes it shakes for the first few seconds. And you spin it all the way through. This is a really good spinner. I'm not even kidding you. It spins the clothes almost completely dry. I'm waiting to see how much water comes through the hose from those clothes I just put in there. But all that water that gets spinned out of the clothes comes through this drainage hose here. There, someone's coming out. Yep. There we go. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but water is draining out of there. When I lift this up, oh, a lot's coming out now. See that? Draining all that water out of those clothes. Now, I'm not even kidding. This thing does an amazing job. It does an amazing job washing, too. Like, I should have gotten this a long time ago. This thing is amazing. And it's no longer, like, it's the height of it. Here's my hip. I'm 5'6". So it's below my hip. And it's not, it doesn't take up much space. And it's really light. It's like, I want to say, it's really light to pick up. It's all made out of plastic, but it's a sturdy, this thing is so cool. All right, so the timer finished. And when you lift up the lid, it completely stops the spinning. And it's like almost completely dry. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna finish spinning all these clothes. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, it's like almost, that sweatshirt, that hoodie is almost completely dry. It's like, it's crazy. It's not gonna take long for that to dry in my dryer. So, I'm gonna finish doing all this, and in the next clip I'm going to share with you my Morus C2 dryer. You guys are going to love this thing. I will see you in just a few. Okay, so we are over here. The kitchen sink is over that direction. So I just move over here to this little table here where I have this dryer sitting right here. It literally is not a large size dryer whatsoever. It does not take up a lot of space. Yeah, but this is where I dry my clothes, right here in my kitchen. And usually I have this window open, but just for today, because the light is really putting a terrible glare, I have a cardboard Amazon box blocking the light so you have a better look at the dryer and everything. So that's why the cardboard box is back there. That's not a permanent thing. I just put it there for the sake of your eyes because of the bright light coming through that window. It really washes everything out. But this is the Morus C2. Now, this company, they're introducing this and sending this out to a lot of other creators. on YouTube to review this for them and everything. And I was lucky enough to be one of them. And they have they already have a Morus dryer on their website. I'm going to put their website in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. But the C2, as far as I know, is not on their website currently yet. This is just me and other creators are the first ones to try out the Morus C2. So there's one before this, and the one that they have on their website is available to purchase. I don't know if it's available to purchase in the United States yet or not. I don't know how that works. You'll have to check it out. I haven't really done all that research yet, but they want to introduce this to the United States. So, and this thing is fabulous. This thing is the coolest thing. Like, it's so cool. So there's a power button right here. You can probably, I don't know, you could probably faintly see it, but it's lit up on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and you just hold touch to it. You see this thing light up? This thing looks like a spaceship. It's so cool. So it has all kinds of other modes. Right now it's set on smart. And if I hit the top, you have smart, night, silk, refresh, quick, sanitize, rack dry, and warm. The rack dry is for your shoes. So you put your shoes on here. And when you put your shoes on here, you just slide this rack right in here, and it will detect that there's a rack and everything in here and do all the things and and like wash and dry your shoes if you wash them. So this is a cool thing. So it comes with this rack. Just put that and get that out of the way. We're gonna do the I'm actually going to do a quick dry just so you get an idea. But then afterwards, I'm going to do the regular drying cycle that I normally do. This is a wool dryer ball. I got these off of TEMU. If you guys are curious about these, I'll put the link to them in the description below if you're interested in these. They're really inexpensive and they work really good by softening your clothes up, and they collect a lot of hair and whatever. They do a really good job. I like them. They're cute too. I got the ones with the sheep heads on them. So I always have one of those in there, but I also use dryer sheets because I like the smell. I like my clothes to smell good. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put these almost dried clothes in my dryer. They're just very faintly damp. That spin cycle on that washing machine is just amazing. I can't tell you enough. Like, they almost feel dry. This is crazy. Yeah. Oops, I'm up on my elbow. So I'm just going to put some stuff in here. I like to use 2 dryer sheets because I really like my clothes to smell really, really nice. So I always I'm putting all the small things like my bras and what other small things? My underwear. Okay. All right, so we'll do that. So I have clothes in there filled. And I'm going to do the smart, I'm going to do the quick mode. Just so you get an idea. And you can set the timer to whatever time that you want. So you can adjust it to whatever. We're going to just do a 5-minute, just so you have an idea on how it dries. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And it's literally doing a 5-minute, and it's drying my clothes. It's super quiet. It's not overly noisy. It plays cute little music when it's done and finished. I love this thing. This thing is the coolest thing ever. Pretty cool. And it lights up on the inside. This is the lint thing. just in case if your clothes are like overly soaked and you throw them in here. I think this is the thing that catches excess water, but I don't ever use this because my clothes are not drenched, so I don't have to worry about that. But this is the lint thing that catches it, and I'll show you guys here in a minute. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and stop it, end cycle, and it's canceling. It's just so cool. Okay, so I'm going to do a smart dry, but I just want to show you real quick. So you just press this and your lint dryer thing comes right out, and you just get your lint out of this. Super cool, super easy. There we go. Make sure that it's on there correctly. And yeah, good to go. Now, it's when you do smart, it weighs out your clothes and it calculates how long your time will be. So that's what the smart mode is. So it's developing drying plans, weighing clothing. That's what it says. And I'll let you know how long that just this amount of clothes takes. It'll let me know the time of how long it will take here in a moment. Detecting moisture. Okay, so it says 79 minutes. I think it's going to take less than that because these clothes are literally almost, so I don't know why it did that. I think it's going to take less than that. I'll check on it. But this thing works really amazing. I absolutely love this. And yeah. Well, I do have thicker material in here too, like my bras and stuff. So I'm just wondering, maybe that might be why. And socks, I have socks and a lot of underwear. A lot of small items. So that might be why that it timed it that long. Because I did kind of compact a lot of my smaller items in here. But yeah, this thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. The rest of my clothes I have right here in my little laundry bin. And yeah, so that's my Morus C2 dryer that the company sent me to review for them. I love this thing. It's the coolest thing ever. It weighs literally 30 pounds and it does not take hardly any space. It's literally on my kitchen square table. It's the coolest. And my pantry, like this is my pantry thing. I have my aprons and everything here, and this is my pantry here. I have all my baking goods and stuff. And then I have the table here, and now when this is usually running, I do recommend putting it in front of a window so it has airflow or airspace to go, because it does need that, because all it is a vent in the back, and it doesn't like have a pipe or anything that you connect, because you don't need that. It's all just right here, and the lint gets caught right in here, so it's not going anywhere but there. This thing is amazing. You don't have any extra stuff to like that gets in your way and any other crazy hookups. It's literally just a regular 3-prong plug. This thing, the power wattage is less than what my microwave is. No joke. I'll have a picture of all the information and detail of the dryer in the screen somewhere. I'll probably have it here. I'll put that up there so you can see all the little details of what this dryer actually is and everything, the wattage and everything. I'll share that. This thing's amazing. But I want to say it's about a $500 dryer. That's what I'm kind of rounding about. They don't have it on the C2. As I know right now, they don't have it on their website yet as to buy. But the one that they have on their site, it literally is about $500 the last time I looked. So, but this thing is amazing. This thing is amazing. It's cool. So, I was blessed to be gifted this. I have a washing machine and a dryer. I have my own laundromat in my own small apartment, and I absolutely love it because my apartment didn't come with those necessities. So I've been living here for about 9 years, and I was without that. I always had to walk 3 blocks down the road with my laundry, or take my laundry to my sister's house during the holidays and do like 5 loads of laundry at her house. I would do that sometimes. I don't have to do that any longer. I have my own laundromat, and I absolutely love it. Alright, so that's all for this video. An update. I have been checking up on, like, I was looking on for some more candy and stuff, and like edible things that TEMU has to offer. They have a lot of cool things food wise. They have Asian, they have all kinds. So I ordered some things. I ordered some more candies. I ordered some flavored brownies, and I ordered something unusual that I've never tried before. I have to have something weird that normal people don't eat. I have to, because I'm a foodie, and I'm not scared of weird things that aren't, in our cultural here in the United States. I like trying new things. I'm not scared of it. That's just how I am. So I ordered something different and weird, and yeah, just a few other foodie things. So that will be on its way. And yeah, I also ordered an area rug for the new recording try-on haul video recording room. I don't even know what to call that room. It's the room that's empty now that I have available, so I'm turning it into a recording studio. So when I do my try-ons and everything, I have a decent background. It's all white, and you can see the clothing and everything a lot more better. So we're going to be doing that really, really fast. I want to get that set up pretty quick, so because I have some try-on hauls that I'm going to be doing. So with that said, I think that's all I have to update you with. So yeah, there's going to be another TEMU food haul, snack haul, candy haul. I don't know what to call it because it's a mixture of snacks and candy haul. And yeah, and other things. So next week I will have a TEMU haul for you that's got some t-shirts, some nails, and some other things in it I can't remember. And I think that's about it for this week. 2 videos this week. You guys got lucky. Alright, so that is all for today. I hope all of you enjoyed this video. I thought it was informative and everything. I will share everything in the links below, and as well pictures on the screen wherever I have it available. You'll see I'll have the prices of what it is currently and all the things. And yeah, so, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my review and sharing all the things with you. Alright, I love you. Everyone have a blessed day. Stay safe.